Hello and welcome to Trust You Speechless. Today's video has been another skin combo video, and today's skin's be Elizabeth Swann. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another skin combo video, and today's skin's be Elizabeth Swann, which is another Pirates of the Caribbean skin. And the Elizabeth Swann skin herself can be bought separately with the Elizabeth Swann Bundle for 1,600 V-Bucks, which basically has the skin, a backbling and a pickaxe, or she can be bought with the Pirates of the Caribbean Bundle for 3,400 V-Bucks, which has Elizabeth Swann, Davy Jones, Captain Barbosa, their backblings, pickaxe, and also the Davy Jones emote as well. If you ever would like to use my credit code for any cosmetics in the item shop, for example, the Elizabeth Swann Bundle, my credit code is SPEECH or speech. If you do decide to use it, feel free to let them know so I can thank you personally. The Elizabeth Swann skin is a part of the Pirates of the Caribbean set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 3 in our selectable styles, which is hat on and hat off. I'm using hat on for all combos, but if you prefer to have no hat on, obviously feel free to have it off. Let's move on to the first combo's backbling, which is a gold token, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. This backbling works perfectly for pretty much every single Pirates of the Caribbean skin, basically treasure they'd be looking for. I had combos pretty much made for this skin yesterday, but since we got the actual cursed sales event yesterday, so we could get Jack Sparrow, I thought I'd make combos for him. And this backbling, as I said, works nicely for basically gold, something they'd be looking for, a gold coin. Pickaxe is Reaper, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1. This could be bought in the art shop, mainly using it for the brown design. It goes very nicely, as you see, with the brown right there. The actual glider is Booty Boy, part of the Scallywags set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8's Battle Pass. Works very nice, pretty much just a pirate ship in half with obviously treasure and octopus. Pretty cool, works nicely for the pirate theme. Contrail is Flying Standard, part of the Scallywags set as well, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. This just works perfectly for every single Pirates of the Caribbean skin. I don't really have another Contrail that works nicely. And let's move on to the first weapon wrap now, which is this one right here, which is Life's a Beach, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 7. Many use it for the brown design, also works nicely with the beach theme. It's just obviously when the pirates are looking for treasure, they'll most likely go to the beach, or go on to the beaches searching for actual buried treasure, I should say, and works nicely as well. It's animated, and the animation is pretty much just footprints in the sand, which is pretty cool. Let's move on to combo number 2 now. For this one, I thought I'd use Solid Skull, part of the Most Wanted set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1, and this was from the Most Wanted event when it was around in Chapter 4 Season 1. This backbling is cool because you could get at different stages. And the stage I'm using is Eliminator's Crown, which you need to get 100 eliminations and a victory route in the time the Most Wanted event was around. If you don't have this, you can also use Mystique's Skull instead from Chapter 2 Season 4's Battle Pass, would work nicely. Also works nicely for gold as well. Pickaxe is the Harley Hitter, which is DC Series Pickaxe, part of the Gotham City set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1. Harley Quinn's Pickaxe works very nice for the brown designs, goes very cleanly with the skin. Let's move on to the second weapon wrap now, which is a Gaming Legends Series weapon wrap, which is Mayhem, part of the Mayhem set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season X. And this is a Psycho Bandits weapon wrap, or pretty much the Borderlands weapon wrap. I always usually like to use this with the Harley Hitter, and it also goes very nicely with the colour of Elizabeth Swann's jacket. Let's move on to combo number 2 now. So number 3 now. For this backbling, I thought I'd use Gaming Legends Series, which is Survivor's Pack, part of the Lara Croft set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6's Battle Pass. I'm using the second style, which is Lara's Backpack, but you can use the Survivor's Pack if you prefer. Both work nicely for the brown design. Pickaxe is a combat knife, part of the Future War set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5. And this is Sarah Connor's pickaxe. Many use it for the brown, but a knife design does work very nicely with the Elizabeth Swann skin. Let's move on to the third weapon wrap now, which is a fully brown themed weapon wrap, which is Rogue Archaeology, part of the Indiana Jones set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3's Battle Pass. Here's a secret skin from that season. Let's move on to the fourth combo now. For this one, I thought I'd use the Prize Llama, which was introduced in Chapter 4 Season 4, and this is the backbling for the Survivor medals. I'm using the final style, which is Mythic, for the gold theme. Pickaxe is the Ice Breaker, part of the Arctic Command set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 1. Mainly using it for the black, but the silver does work pretty nicely as well. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is Golden Black, which is part of the Undercover Summer set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 7. Nice reactive weapon wrap. This can be bought in the art shop, and is the summer version of Midas' weapon wrap. Pretty cool, because it starts off fully black, and the further you get throughout the game, it gets more golden and can get fully golden, which is cool. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 5. For this one, I thought I'd use a Skelly Bun Key, part of the Dapper Rabbit set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6. And I'm using Skellybun Key Style for the gold. Pickaxe is Lockpick, part of the Key Force set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season X's Battle Pass, a nice reactive pickaxe. Mainly using it for the gold design. I thought Lockpick, obviously we have the actual key to open the chest. I thought Lockpick, obviously I could use Lockpicks to open chests as well. Obviously it could be a bit of a treat, they could be obviously used. The actual lockpick could be used to find treasure. That's kind of what I was thinking with this combo, to be fair. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is this one right here, which is Call Sign Hornet, part of the Air Royale set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. I'm using it for the yellow and brown design. I'm using it for the brown to go for her jacket and the yellow to go for her blonde hair. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is this one right here, and is combo number 6. For this one, I thought I'd go for a Pirates of the Caribbean themed combo. Backblink is a little Kraken, part of the Pirates of the Caribbean set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 3. And this is Davy Jones's Backblink, probably my favourite one I've got so far, because I haven't actually unlocked anything from the Curse Sales event yet, or the Powers you can buy for Pirates of the Caribbean. Pickaxe is the Barbossa's Sword, part of the Pirates of the Caribbean set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 3. This is Captain Barbossa's Pickaxe. Let's move on to the weapon wrap for this combo now, which is this one right here, which is Driftwood, part of the Scallywag set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. Just works perfectly for the pirate theme. Pretty much is a bit of like the actual pirate ship, the wood, and a little bit of gold as well. Just goes nicely with the pirate's theme. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 7. For this one, I thought I'd go for Black Theme Backblink, and I'm using Chloe's Pack, part of the Uncharted set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1. Just works very nicely for the black design, and this is Chloe Fraser's Backblink. You can also use the Assassin Pack, which is John Wick's. And John Wick is currently in the item shop today at the time of recording this, which is 20th of July. If you do watch this video the day it comes out, he's in the item shop. Pickaxe is Vision, part of the Ouroboros set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. Similar to the Backblink, I thought I'd use a black pickaxe, and this is being used, obviously, or can be used for the black, and just works very nicely in general, just for the actual black design. I do like this pickaxe a lot. There's a little bit of blue, as I mentioned, mainly for the black. Well, that's cars. Let's go on to the weapon wrap now, which is a fully blacked out weapon wrap, which is Stealth Black, part of the Air Royale set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. This can be bought in the item shop. But you can also use the Boogeyman or the Tie-Dye Abyss, but if you use Tie-Dye Abyss, make sure your bounty colour is black, pretty much make it fully black. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 8. For this one, I thought I'd use the Banner Shield, part of the Banner Brigade set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. You can also use the cape if you prefer, but I always usually like to use the shield. The actual banner I'm using is this one right here, which is a compass. As you can see, obviously pirates will be using compass to find their way, so I thought it'd work nicely. But you can use anything ever pirate themed. Could be, for example, chest, like X marks spot, or just any banner in general. If you do have this one here, it would work nicely as well. The colour I'm using is just black, which is third row down, second one across. Pickaxe for this combo is the Duelist Foil, part of the Unguard set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1's Bat Pass, and is Nisha's pickaxe from that season. I'm using the Midnight's Duelist Foil for the black and the gold, but you can just use a standard, mainly for the gold. But obviously either one would work nicely. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is this one right here, which is another gold and black themed weapon wrap, which is Golden Scales, part of the Snake Pit set, introduced in Chapter 1 of Season 8. This can be bought in the item shop, basically like Dragon Scales but golden with a little bit of black. Let's move on to the next weapon wrap now, next combo now, which is combo number 9. For this one, I thought I'd use a Gaming Legend Series Backbling, which is Rayna's Pendant, part of the Delta 1 set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1. This works very nicely for like the bronze design, and works very nicely with her jacket. And the pickaxe I'm using is a second-hand saber, part of the Uncharted set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1. Pretty sure this is Nathan Drake's pickaxe. There's also another actual weapon you can use that came with the actual Uncharted bundle. I'm using this one just for the rust design. It'd be something that the pirates would use. I thought, why not? It goes nicely with the backbling as well, with the rust design. It goes nicely with the bronze design of the backbling. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now, which is this one right here, which is Legends Retribution, part of the Jonesy's Revenge set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1's Battle Pass. Using it, it's got a little bit of white, black and yellow design, as you can see right here. Works pretty cleanly. Let's move on to a final combo for the Elizabeth Swann skin. Now, for the last combo, I thought I'd use a cape, or a cloak I should say, which is a Wastelander's cloak, part of the Magneto set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 3's Battle Pass. A nice Marvel Series backbling, and his Wastelanders Magneto's backbling. From this season, he is the secret skin. He does technically have two ones. He has this one and obviously the Magneto's cape, that's purple. So we're using this one for the brown design. But you can use any cape, cloak, or even shroud would work nicely. But I thought I'd use this one. If you do want as one, you can change the colours. You can use like the superhero's cape, that would work nicely. But and just choose brown design. The actual pickaxe is a throwback axe, which is part of the Origins set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. Pretty much the default pickaxe from Chapter 1, and in Chapter 2 Season 4 you can claim it for free for a couple of weeks or maybe up to a month, so I'm using it for the brown. If you don't have this, use anything other brown design pickaxe wise, would work nicely. Let's move on to the final combo now, which is this one right here, which is Call Sign Falcon, part of the Air Royale set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. Using it for the black and the light brown design. That's all the Elizabeth Swann skin combos done. I thought I'd get her done today. As I mentioned at the start, I pretty much had most of her combos done, and then basically the time I almost had it finished, they actually released the Cursed Cells event, so I basically made combos with Jack Sparrow instead of the Elizabeth Swann skins. So the only skins I've got to get done for the Pirates of the Caribbean is Captain Barbosa, and then the last actual Jack Sparrow skin, which is the final one, basically like a skeleton version of him. And obviously, whilst I'm waiting, I'll probably switch up the videos tomorrow and do like a suggestion, and then go on to making like the actual Captain Barbosa combos on Monday. And basically switch up so it's not just all parts of the Caribbean theme. But if you ever do have any other video suggestions, like see for example skin, backbling, pickaxe, glider / umbrella, contrail, or web wrap, or anything other Fortnite related, always feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I always try my best to get it done as soon as I can. But anyways, that's pretty decent.